welcome in. I am GpaSilverMane. How goes it? What is up? Alright, I want to give you the best tip, or the way I'm going to go about it when I'm blitzing to max this Infestation incoming event and how to optimize how many times you win. Because it says right here, win a blitz battle or win a simmed blitz battle. You don't get points for losing, so you want to maximize the wins. Now, depending on which blitzes are coming up, you may want a lot of points. Well, I would almost backburner the points for the rewards off just winning sims or off winning blitz battles. So the trick to this and the biggest thing you can do when you're starting out is you have your roster set up right. Like mine's from strongest to weakest, as you can see here. Let's go change team. I'll show you this way. And I actually go here. No, that's not right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Okay, here's my blitz roster. 3 out of 40 slots left, so I have 37 teams currently. And it goes from strongest to weakest, kinda. I place them where I value them. Like, this is a guaranteed win for me 99% of the time. There's a chance I could lose in mirror matches and stuff, or against, a 1 million power G16 Infinity Watch. But the point here is it's going to go from strongest to weakest. So when you're starting out, obviously you start with your weakest and you go as high as you can. You get as many wins as you can, right? Well, now that I'm at tier 8, what I would want to do during the Infestation one, you're not worried about this blitz points, okay? You're worried about getting blitz wins. So to optimize that, I mean, you could start at the top and work your way down some, and then you'll start losing, right? But what I like to do to guarantee the wins is I go in and I lose. And this will drop me back to 7 for a loss, then 6, then 5, then 4 for 4 losses. So I'll go in and I'll find an opponent I know I'm going to lose against. And I'll do that with, like, let's say my bottom 4 or 5 teams, right? And it's going to drop me clear back to tier 4. And you can even go further. You can go to tier 3 if you chose to. You know what I mean? Actually try to make them lose. Use teams you know that are going to lose, right? And you drop this back to tier 4. And then what I like to do is I start looking for teams I can win with. And if I can't win, I'm going to swap into a different team. But you can go from the bottom up, and it's going to build this back up, all the while building up higher points as you're going towards your strongest teams. Now, if it works out, ideally, I use my bottom 4 or 5 teams. It's going to leave me 33 teams to win with, right? Because I lost with my bottom 4, dropping me back to tier 4. Now, if it takes 4 wins to go up to 5, and then 4 to 6, and then 4 to 7, and then 4 to 8, that's 16 wins in a row to get back up to tier 8. By the time you get 16 wins, that puts me at team 16, roughly, right in here. You're going to have to start sorting. So you're probably going to lose a few here and there. But that's the best way to do it, is to go to the bottom of your blitz roster and drop back to tier 3, 4, tier 2 if you can. Because it's going to be an easy win with these weak teams. And you're getting 50 points every time you win. No matter how big or how good the team is. If you win, you get 50 points. And that's how you're going to optimize it. So maybe going in the beginning, like when you're at tier 8, going in and using your top 6 to 10 teams that you can guarantee are going to win. And then going to the bottom of your roster. And losing, falling back to tier 4 or tier 3. And then start climbing again. And that's how you're going to optimize and get 25, 30 wins out of 37 teams. Now, not everybody has 37 teams. You got 25 teams. You're going to use the same method just based off the teams you have, okay? And that's the biggest tip I can give you for this Infestation incoming milestone. It's all about how many wins you can get. And if you watched my video before this one, it just went live, about how to prep for it and how to score, the scoring here. Blitz is going to be a big part of it. And at 6 blitz rotations with 20 wins each, I'm still not going to max the event. So if I can get 28 wins for each rotation at 6 rotations, I'll blow it out of the water. I'll guaranteed max the event. So wins are crucial. Maybe even at 4 or 5 rotations, well, let's say 5 rotations, winning 25 to 30 blitzes each rotation. It gives me a way better chance, and it's less blitzing. So as with me working and stuff, I blitz in the morning, I do my raids in the morning, and I spend my energy. And then I go to work. And if I have time on my lunch break, I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to do another blitz rotation. But that's not guaranteed. So I got 1 blitz rotation in the morning. I get off at 5. I get home around 6. I'm able to make dinner, shower, do a blitz rotation, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe 1 more before bed. That's 3, ideally 3, maybe 4 blitz rotations a day for the working human being, prioritizing getting in 4 blitzes, right? That's not mentioning all your raid attacks and all your war attacks, raising kids, You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff out there where, honestly, we're not going to be able to max this event. This is going to take you going to the bathroom at work and playing on your phone for 10 minutes at a time to do a blitz rotation. This is going to take you going at lunch and maybe instead of eating both sandwiches, blitzing a rotation and eating one sandwich. This is going to take you squeezing in your 10, 15-minute breaks to get this and coming back from your break a minute or two late to be able to get 6 to 8 blitz rotations as a human being that works full time. Now, bear in mind, if you have an office job or a job that allows you to have some downtime where you can get out your phone and, you know, socialize, that's totally natural too. Maybe you can get more in, but for me personally, working the way I'm working, I'm going to be lucky to get 3 or 4 blitz rotations. So just bear that in mind, that these are awesome rewards and they'll add up. You need hundreds of these per character, per piece of gear. Like, this ain't huge or nothing. These are where it's at. You need 24 of one specific mini unique or whatever they're called, and this gives you like 3 or 4 unique pieces out of each orb. So this is where it's at, really. These are going to add up over time, and you can farm them in Doom campaigns. So this ain't really a big loss here. It's just going to help you, okay? In all honesty, I expect to finish around Milestone 30, Milestone 31, which we're going to be getting a ton of great loot before that here. So all these T4s, these blue ions, some of these orbs, as well as it's going to help out our Spider Punk. We'll do it. We might actually get him to our 6-star. I didn't calculate all the shards and stuff, but there's tons of great loot in here for people. As for maxing it, I don't know. Definitely check out my other video. I discussed the points breakdown in depth, and even doing 6 rotations, scoring 9,600 points a day, we come up short. So bear that in mind. But I just wanted to get that tip out there for everybody and kind of discuss how it's going to work for somebody that works, 8 to 5, has kids or a significant other, other things, going to school full time and stuff. I just want to talk about that main tip for Blitz. All right, definitely like and subscribe. We're headed for 1,000 subscribers. Check out my Discord, linked in the description of the video. We have a great community over there. I've started making these videos that I'm going to do once every week or two, and it's going to be for recruiting for people's alliances. So you can definitely post your alliance recruitment there, and or if you're looking for an alliance and are recruiting players looking for an active alliance channel. And then you could get spotlighted in one of my videos and help you recruit even better. So much love, stay healthy. We'll see you all in the next one.